This is Molecular Bookkeeping app, a tool made by Team Bullichner to teach organic chemistry students how to elucidate a molecular structure from its NMR spectra. It runs as a standalone desktop app. The chemistry engine, or the kit, and the database all ship inside it, so there is nothing for a student to install or connect to except the app itself. The university professor is supposed to provide students with assignments, but usually it's quite difficult to enter them one by one. So we can import them using a zip. So they drop in a single zip with a CSV manifest plus the spectrum SVGs, and the app reads the whole set at once. And here we can see that we have 50 assignments to make. Let's propose some fragments that could potentially lead us to a solution. Let's add some water, methane, and let's say propene. We could do a lot of different things with it. We could edit it in a molecular editor. Here we can see the structure appears. We could add the carbon, and then we can save it again, and here we can see the fragment is updated. We could also merge it by a certain item with another formula, and here we could get another structure. We could also use it as a solution and send the fragments again, validate the answer, where we can see that our answer is unfortunately incorrect, and we can always clear the solution. We can also delete the fragments and also, of course, link them to the peaks. And here we can see this atom is picked, and we can see the peak highlighted. As for additional spectra, we could have a lot of different spectra, but in this case, we only have infrared spectrum. We can also always move fragments around our working fragments space. We can clear the links to a specific fragment. For example, let's link it again and clear the link again. If a student overcommits and leaks more peaks to the fragments than there actually could be, then we get a double bound constraint. And here, for example, it's simply impossible to export this kind of structure because there are 3 disconnected components. Also, a nice feature to have is a logbook, which documents all the actions that we have. That's why it's called logbook. And we can always go back to this logbook and see that here we had this kind of problem. Also, we could redo it and go back. And if we have run out of ideas, we can always reload the exercise and start it all over.